A reading from the book of James. Come now, you rich, weep and wail over your impending miseries. Your wealth has rotted away. Your clothes have become moth-eaten. Your gold and silver have corroded, and that corrosion will be a testimony against you. It will devour your flesh like a fire. You have stored up treasure for the last days. Behold, the wages you withheld from the workers who harvested your fields are crying aloud, and the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts. You have lived on earth in luxury and pleasure. You have fattened your hearts for the day of slaughter. You have condemned. You have murdered the righteous one. He offers you no resistance. The word of the Lord.
Our second reading for today comes from the letter of St. James. We have been reflecting on this capacity to recognize the gift of God in people who may not be members of our immediate group. This is what Joshua learned from Moses in the first reading. The Spirit may be given by God to people who were not present in their gathering. And so Moses says, okay, let us not stop them from prophesying, and let us even wish that the whole people Israel may be gifted by the spirit of prophecy. Now, in the second reading, St. James is talking about another form of isolationism. And it is in a very concrete situation, the situation of those who are rich. And what is the tendency if you are financially well off? Oh, this is not malice, but maybe this is just a part of the human tendency. You want to hoard what you have. Your riches, you want to keep your riches and wealth for yourself. And you do not want that to be shared with others. According to St. James, hey, you wealthy people, look, your wealth has rotted. Your fine wardrobe has grown moth-eaten. Your gold and silver have corroded, and their corrosion is a testimony against you. Now you have these riches, and you kept them for yourselves. And St. James identifies a group of people who suffer. They suffer on account of the selfishness and hoarding of the rich. The farmhands, the farmers. Their wages are being withheld by the wealthy. Maybe they want these wages to earn interest instead of paying the farmers their wages on time. So, St. James here is talking about a very specific way of hoarding and forgetting other people. The allure of wealth that makes us think only of ourselves, our group, our interest, and we forget that other people are entitled to those gifts, especially the laborers. This is not mine. It really belongs to them. And so, by sharing with them, we are just being fair, giving to them what is due to them. And if there is extra, okay, justice is met. Be charitable. Instead of keeping your wardrobe, keeping your wealth, which you do not use, which you do not need, and they are in the closet, being moth-eaten and corroding. Dear brothers and sisters, it is not just the gift of the Spirit that we should detect outside of our group. Across economic lines, we should see the needs of others. We should see also the gifts that they deserve. And we should cross those barriers, especially in the community called the church.